in in addition to the warranties and keeping the healthy parts in inventory, we often recommend sparing strategy when buying new technology. Buy a couple extra, have on hand as loaners for teachers. If the board wants to dedicate budget replacement costs for more staff to repair and maintain the equipment, that would be part of the budgeting allocation process. This is a question of what we cut to create such a budget. Well, I've been a classroom teacher, and I've had my overhead projector light go out, and that stops you dead in your tracks. So it seems to me when we're talking about budget allocation and we have to cut something for something else, I cannot look at any teacher and say, I voted for this system so you can watch our board meetings. And if your light bulb goes out in your Elmo and your school doesn't have one, well, you can probably order one on the internet. Takes you a few days, and it's going to cost you between $100 to $300. I'm sorry. Just a few minutes ago, my colleague over here said something about students first, children first. We have an issue here. We have purchased all these wonderful pieces of equipment, and they're out there, and they've been out there for a year or two, and they are going to need work. I would much prefer to talk about what we're going to do about very expensive light bulbs or Elmos, and the maintenance just needs to go into them, than I am talking about a wonderful system so people can watch us. Just what I was thinking.
Well, I can add that on most of the devices that we're talking about are non-serviceable. On all our laptops and our devices, we have a built-in 3-year warranty, which is reasonable considering the life of a laptop is generally 3 years. Generally, a workstation will outlive a laptop due to not having a battery and things like that. And when a workstation that's 4 or 5 years old needs a part, generally it'd be memory, or generally it'd be a hard drive, and you'd be looking at maybe a $50 to $100 expense on the site's part. An Elmo has a 5-year warranty, and of course a light bulb in an Elmo is generally not considered part of a warranty. They're not going to warranty that. But any other type of damage on an Elmo that's not deemed as user or an issue with power or things like that, they're going to have to send it back to the factory, and the folks that produce it will fix it. So what we're really talking about is, aside from the actual replacement of devices like laptops and workstations, you're talking here and there $50 to $100 if a part goes out on them. And of course the labor for the folks in my department to put it in is all included.